2-1. Okay, welcome everybody to the February 2nd, 2021 zoning hearing board. We have 2 appeals tonight. I have to look at here because I don't have the actual agenda in my hand. But the first appeal is Mr. Vincent Repertorio. I hope I'm saying that right. Appeal number 21-1893. While you're coming up or getting sworn in by Bill, Adam, is there anything any exhibits you need to enter in?
Yes. We have the application as A1, site plan as A2. They have an impervious surface sheet, which will be A3, and the proof of publication will be B1, proof of posting B2, and the notice to the neighbors as B3.
All righty. If we could have Mr. Repertorio get sworn in. Bill, are you with it? We're with you.
Actually, Tony, don't you need to say that we only have 4 members today?
Oh, yes, I do, Peter. Thanks for reminding me. He's right. Tonight, we only have 4 members. That means in the event of a tie, you lose. So just want to let you know that. It could be 2-2. That means the applicant loses and the township wins. So thank you, Peter, for saying that. Appreciate that.
Township doesn't necessarily win. Township doesn't necessarily take a side, but
yeah, everybody knows. All right. So are they here? Do we have Mr.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Bill, could you swear them in, please?
Sure. Sir, do you solemnly swear the testimony about to give will be the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
All right, Vincent, if you want to tell it, we already read everything, but we want to tell you ask you for the record, what would you like to have done?
We're here to seek approval to increase the impervious surface to accommodate the pool and patio and pool house we're planning to put in.
Okay. And all right, what is your present impervious surface before the pool?
I believe that was
23.2%, it looks like.
Correct. Already over the impervious.
You're going to go over, and yes, and I see that. And I'm sure others will ask you questions. Do you have a plan to mitigate that extra?
We do. We have a drain, which is outlined on the sketch we submitted, going into a seepage bed designed by our engineer, which should account for the additional impervious surface.
Okay. Jim, were you able to get a glance at those numbers and see if they're correct, Mr. Majewski?
Yes, I did. Hold on just one second.
You're blurry, Jim. Maybe it's me. I might be. I mean, my eyes, maybe.
I think it's you, Anthony.
Thanks, man.
Yes, I did review them. There is a slight error in their calculations in favor of a lower number. Their total existing impervious surface area is 22%, and their increase takes it up to a proposed impervious surface ratio of 30.2%.
Okay.
And it should be noted that I did review their stormwater management calculations, and the seepage bed that they have proposed does handle all the runoff that is being generated by this project.
Okay. Vincent, have you added anything since you've been located there?
No, I have not.
Okay. All right. Anybody, any board members, and is the township participating in this? I don't see Barb, so I don't. No. Guys, any questions for him?
just an overall question. The fence is up against the property line here. Are there any easements or that are associated with this property?
I don't believe so.
Jim?
Not that we know of.
Okay.
All right. Matt, were you starting to say something?
Yeah, I got a couple of questions. Continuing along that line, you do have a telephone. It's called a telephone pedestal out there. I'm not exactly sure what a telephone pedestal is. Is it a telephone pole?
What they are is like where you see the green transformers. The telephone company has a little pedestal where they make their splices if they have to splice
Okay.
it for the next cable run. It's usually about 8 or so inches square.
Okay, so it's all right. Interesting. There's your pool house you're showing 13.5 feet. Is this fall under sheds or is this fall under accessory buildings? Jim?
A shed is an accessory building, as is a pool house. They're all the
Pool house is
same.
an accessory building. Okay, all right, sounds good. I don't really have too many comments on it.
Okay. Brian?
No, I don't have any. I don't have any issues.
Okay.
I think it was good.
Didn't want to leave you out.
Thank you.
No township. Is there any public comment on this?
We have no public comment.
Nothing. All right. Well, if it looks like everything is in order as far as the mitigation effort, Jim's has said that to us. Would somebody like to make a motion one way or the other?
I'll make a motion to approve appeal number 20-1893, subject to are we reducing
It was down a
Jim, did you-
little by Jim. Yeah, 21%, Jim, was it?
yeah, is it 21%, Jim?
No.
22.
22%?
And a question here
30
about the appeal number before we go any farther. The paperwork has appeal number 21-1893. The agenda has appeal number 20-1893. What's the proper number?
21.
It is 21. And the impervious surface number is 30.2.
So approving the appeal for impervious surface of 31.2 and reducing it back to the 21% effective?
Well, I don't think you need to really say what the effective is. They're just addressing the stormwater management. So that's a requirement. The effective, you really only need to mention if you're bringing it down to a number lower than what is currently existing.
Understood. All right. So
22%.
We don't need to list it, so just
we don't need to list it. So it's the 30.2%.
Right.
30.2.
Okay. A second. We have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Aye. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I forgot the discussion.
Public comment.
Any discussion?
Discussion.
No discussion. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
There you go.
Okay. Nobody's opposed. The ayes have it. Motion's passed. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Next appeal. I got to bring it up here. Hold on, guys.
Are we okay to leave it this
Okay,
time?
you guys are good. You can go.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Yes,
Thank you all. I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. Next appeal. Here it is. All right. Next appeal is John and Deborah Perry, and it is appeal number 21-1894. If you can please step up and be sworn in a second. But Adam, is there anything you want to enter in for exhibits before we get going?
Please, A1 is going to be the application, A2 site plan, proof of publication is B1, B2 is the proof of posting, and B3 is the notice to the neighbors.
All righty. Mr. Perry, Mr. and Mrs. Perry, can you be sworn in, please, by our guy, Bill?
Yes, sir.
So you solemnly swear the testimony about to give will be the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Will your wife be testifying tonight?
She can be if that's needed.
Let me just swear her in too, just in case.
Okay.
Does she solemnly swear the testimony about to give will be the truth, so help her God?
She does.
Thank you.
Okay. Tell us what you're trying to do.
Yeah, we're hoping to install an in-ground fiberglass pool, which would increase the impervious surface from 24.3% existing to 26.4%. The maximum allowable limit is 18%.
Okay, and on your application, I did notice some mitigation efforts to bring it back to your existing, would you say 24-something%, I believe. Jim, have you checked all those calculations?
Yes, I have.
And
they're acceptable.
okay. All righty. I
Want to keep you in suspense.
I have to ask you, have you added anything to your property since you've been there, which may have increased impervious surface?
We have not.
Okay. All right. The township's not participating. My colleagues, I'm sure, have some questions.
Did you really go to South Carolina to get this plan made? Or is this your pool manufacturer?
My pool manufacturer is the one that recommended the surveyor. He has like some family up here and used to live here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, Matt, we have seen plans from the Ken
From Celia. A bunch of these guys have like online stuff where they just do production stuff for pool companies. It's like low budget and just crank the heck out of it.
So that shed is existing in the corner there?
Correct. Yeah.
I see there's a note saying equipment between the shed and the property line.
Equipment between the shed and the property line. Yeah, that's where the filter, the equipment for the pool would be located.
Is that any concern with the rear yard setbacks, Jim?
The pool equipment would need to be a minimum 5 feet from the property line. So if need be, you would need to relocate that if it doesn't meet that dimension.
Okay, that we can relocate and we can move it the required distance.
All righty. Pete,
No comment.
is there anything else you want to add to that, or Brian? I'm sorry. Nothing. Looks pretty innocuous to me.
Yeah. I don't have any problems with them.
All right. Well, the township's not participating. We have a plan for the reduction of the impervious surface. That being said, who would like to make a motion?
Recommend make a motion to approve Appeal 21-1894, recommending approval for impervious from the 26.4% to the existing.
Second.
Is there any discussion? No discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
No public comment.
Oh, yeah, you said that. You did say there was no public comment. Yeah, all those in favor, say aye. 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 All those opposed? No one's opposed. The motion is granted. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
And I'm not sure if everyone's had a chance to meet our new alternate member, Brian Keeley. If you see him on screen, you can say hi.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Hey.
Yeah.
John, you don't have to stick around if you don't want to.
I just hang out for a little bit.
Don't tell him all that right now.
You're a guest. Let
him figure it out on his own.
Want to hide out?
Future member.
There you go.
Is there any other business, Adam?
Now, we got got an agenda for 2 weeks. We finally get a week off.
Yeah, really.
So we will have no meeting next week, and then we'll be back for the 16th right after President's Day.
Okay. All right.
So you can adjourn
Let's
at
do it
your,
there, fellas.
at your pleasure.
Motion adjourned.
We have a second.
Second.
All those in favor, say aye.
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 Discussion. Aye. All those opposed? Good. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you, fellas.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.